Hello nerds! We are talking about music in this video. This is a pre-recorded clip, so my shirt's about to change, but it is going to be a great music section. If you want to see the entire news video, then you can check out the top link in the description. That being said, let's talk about all of the wonderful nerdy music that there is to talk about. So let's jump into music news, starting things off, no follow-ups or corrections, so we're going straight into new music / music videos. First up being Clutch has performed, and there is video evidence of such things, though it's not the greatest video, it's still watchable, kind of. New song called Boss Metal Zone. Hopefully this is something that's going on the new record we know they're working on, and then we can get a better version of it. If you want to see the janky fan cam version, there is a link down in the description. Over on the next piece of new music news, we have another new song from Guns N' Roses that was supposedly written during the Chinese democracy sessions that were like 20 years long. This song is called Hard School. Some places are spelling school S-K-O-O-L. We don't have any sort of link to it, though apparently a version of the song did leak about 1.5 years ago, so you can find it. It is not on YouTube as far as I could find, so you're going to have to go through other means to find it, but it is there somewhere. Also in GNR news, we do have word that the current lineup, which includes Axl Rose, Slash, and Duff McKagan, are all working on a new record. This will be the first time that those three have been on a record together since 1993. So that is huge if it lasts, because we all know how wonderful Axl Rose is to work for, or with, or whatever. So that, I mean, we won't count our eggs before they hatch. It might not happen, but it is in the works. So that is what we have for new music. Let's kick on over to tours. We have a couple of cancellations to talk about and a couple of announcements to talk about. So first up, we're talking Mike Patton. Mike Patton's two projects, Faith No More and Mr. Bungle, have both canceled any potential tours that they had in the works. We have talked about a Mr. Bungle tour, though I do not recall talking about a Faith No More tour, though I could be wrong, because memory is, ADD. Oh, pretty lights. Anyway, so Mike Patton has canceled tours for both bands, not for the reason you might be thinking. This is a mental health reason, he claims, and not because of any sort of ailment or sickness, just because Mike Patton needs to get his head together. And if you've listened to Mike Patton's music before, then that's probably not a surprise. But either way, mental health is not something to make a joke of, so thoughts and hopes and things are, good wishes and good vibes out in the universe for Mike Patton, because we do love his music. But so that is what we have for cancellations. Next, we have a couple of announcements. The first one I'm super excited about. Opeth and Mastodon are going on freaking tour together. It's only a couple of weeks. It is a very limited run. It's approximately 15 dates. It runs from November 16th in Asheville, North Carolina, and it goes all the way through December 5th. So again, just a few weeks, about 2.5 weeks rather. December 5th ends in Denver. So as soon as I can get tickets, you can guarantee I will get those. But that is what we have for Opeth and Mastodon. Our other announcement is a Static X tour, and also a little bit of an interesting announcement from the band Static X as it stands right now. So first up, the tour. They're going on tour with Fear Factory, so we will be seeing the new Fear Factory vocalist, hopefully, Dope, Mushroomhead, and or Twisted. So Mushroomhead is the opener of this show on about half of the dates, and then Twisted is the opener on the other half of the dates. So this tour starts February 21st in Portland, runs all the way through April 3rd in San Francisco. That is 2022. We also have word from the band Static X that they will be putting out a session 2 of their most recent recordings. This is going to be more of those pieces that they found from Wayne Static's vault, all of the unfinished unfinished recordings, all of the unfinished vocal takes, and so on and so forth. There is apparently enough to do a second record. So that will be awesome should it come to fruition. It sounds like they have a little bit of work to do in order to make that happen, but it does sound like they're excited to do the work. That being said, that's what we have for tours. That being said, that is all we have in the tour section and the music section as a whole. And that is the nerdy music news. If you want to see the entire news episode, then check the top link down in the description, assuming you are watching on YouTube. If you're watching on a different platform, then go check out the YouTube, youtube.com/generallynerdy, or generallynerdy.net is where all of the things get posted for free, and patreon.com/generallynerdy is the place to go get behind the paywall and see all of those things. So go check out the full episode, go check out other stuff that's happening on the page. You can see the links right there to the side of my face. Otherwise, thank you very much, nerds. We're gonna go, but before we do, always remember that if it's generally nerdy, it's probably here.